Welcome all to our channel GTech Fluent. Our today's topic number 13 in ASP.NET Core video series is static files in ASP.NET Core. So in this video, we'll discuss and understand what is meant by the static file, how to use the static file in our application, what is default file, and we'll see the example of the static files. So at the end of this video tutorial, you will able to configure your own static files as well as the static file from the root folder. So let's start. First we see what is static file. Static files are a file which is required for your application, JavaScript files, CSS file, HTML files, images or icons. So these static files are default located under www root folder inside our ASP.NET Core application. And if you want to configure or use a static file, so we need to configure the middleware which is use static file middleware into our ASP.NET Core application. So let's switch to the Visual Studio and see the example of the static file. So we are in our project which we have created for this video tutorial series. So as we discussed, the static file places inside the www root folder. So if you expand this, this is the static file which is default created with our MVC application. Let us now take a simple example in which we will understand how to access or serve those files for our application. Suppose if you want to access simple HTML file from this www root folder, so first we need to add index.html file inside that and we'll access the file. So let's add the index.html inside this new item. Let's search for the HTML and we'll give the name for this file is index.html. Okay, so inside body tag we will put some description. So now we have added description like simply hello from GTech Fluent family, and this is the example of static HTML file. So let's run our application. So to access our static file, we need to give the file name after this port. So let's give the file name index.html. So if you notice, we are getting file not found error because there was no middleware added into the request pipeline to serve the static file. So now let's configure the static middleware into our request pipeline. So as we discussed, we need to configure use static file middleware into the request pipeline. So let's modify the startup.cs file here and let's add our middleware use static files middleware. Now let's run and see. So let's access our index.html. Look, we are getting the file. So there were 2 points we need to keep in mind. Like if static file finds the file into the folder, so it will simply serves the file and does not call the next middleware into the request pipeline. And if static file does not found the file into your www root folder, so it simply passes the control to the next request into the pipeline, which is configure middleware in after these static files. Suppose in this case our index.html is loading, so from this it will not call to the use core routing and use endpoint. So this will be short circuit from the use static file middleware. If you have any doubt about the middleware request pipeline, then you can watch our previous video on the middleware request pipeline. Now suppose you are converting your existing MVC application to the ASP.NET Core application. So in this case, you need to move your folder inside the www root. But in some cases, you want to use that folder without moving to the www root. So let's see how we can achieve that. So first we create the folder here. So let's create the folder static files, and inside that we'll add another HTML file which we call test.html. So let's add my static file examples. So to configure this my static file folder into the use static file middleware, we need to use the static file options. So I already have a code snippet, so I will add it. So we have used the static file options. So inside this we have provided our folder name which we have created here, and this is the path from which we are accessing our file. So now let's run. To access this, we need to give this path string static files slash test dot html. Look, we are getting the static file which we have created in outside the www root with our custom folder. One important thing we need to keep in mind, like this static file options need to be configured after our static file middleware is added. Now we'll see what is the default file or a default template for the ASP.NET Core. So as you know, in IIS we need to give the some default page that need to be loaded when the application get browsed. So this is the same thing that is applicable for the ASP.NET Core application. So let's see how we can add our default page to our application. So to configure the default page for our application, we need to configure another middleware into the request pipeline, which name is use default files. So this will render the default HTML, or you can say the default page for your application. So eventually this default files middleware look for the 4 type of default pages. First is index.html, index.htm, default.html or default.htm. So as we already added index.html inside the www root, so we expect that this page should be loaded on the start of our application. So let's run and see. Look, we are getting this index.html is loading as a default page to our application. Now we have added the default page in our application, which is index.html. But one thing we need to keep in mind, the sequence of these middlewares. So default files middleware must be configured before the use static file middleware. So if you don't want to keep this sequence into your mind or remember, you need to use app.use file server middleware instead of these two middlewares. So we'll remove this one and we'll simply call use file middlewares. So in this, it will automatically maintain the sequence of the default file middlewares as well as our static file middlewares. So let's run and see our changes is working. Look, we are getting our default page, which is index.html. So in this way, we'll add the middleware into our application, which is serving the static files such as HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and others. So please let us know if anyone has any doubt or a query. We will meet in our next video. Thank you.